My husband left me to be with a girl half of his age, so I took the game to the next level and slept with his mistress's father. I used to be married to my husband Alan before we got divorced 3 years ago because he had an affair with the intern working in his office. He made the typical excuses like I fell out of love. She makes me feel special, and our intimacy life was boring. What made it worse was that his mistress, Lisa, was my daughter's friend, so it was disgusting on his part overall. My daughter and son don't have a good relationship with their dads, especially my daughter having cut his dad off out of her life. I was pretty devastated. My whole world fell apart. I am still in therapy for some issues. AP's father once came into my house and apologized for his daughter's behavior and that he had taught her better than this. His wife abandoned him and his daughter when she was little. So, he hoped that Lisa knew about how disappointed his father was. For some weird reasons, we continued to talk, probably because we were both betrayed spouses. He helped me go through with the pain. He eventually asked me out and said he hadn't had loving feelings for anyone since his wife left him. He knows it will make things complicated. I am also wrong. I was feeling vindictive at that point. In my mind, I kept saying you can have intimacy with your husband, I can have intimacy with your dad. I know it is silly and childish, but after we started dating, things have been great. He is a great partner and a lover. I do like Ezra. We have had multiple conversations about this. I had my doubts about it, but so far no red flag. Ezra has expressed that he wants to tell his daughter about this. I am not sure what to expect. How can I tell her that I am sleeping with her dad? My daughter knows and thinks this is hilarious. Also, I am only continuing this relationship because I know Lisa will get bored of my husband one day. Update: yesterday, Lisa came for lunch at Ezra's house. It was a surprise. I was there. When she saw me, she asked what I was doing here. Ezra told her that he had been dating me for a couple of months, and this is what he wanted to tell her next week. He didn't know it would be too fast. Lisa was not happy. She kept saying she didn't approve of it. It was so weird. How could he do this to her? There was screaming from her and told me to get out. Ezra wanted to calm her down, but nothing worked. I wanted to tell her to sit down and talk, but she was about to grab me. Before that, Ezra stopped her. He also yelled at her that she dared to tell him who he should date when she shamelessly dated a married man, and that too someone who is her friend's father. At least his relationship is inappropriate because we are both the same age. She needs to look at her life and its poor choices. She lost her friends, she lost respect in the eyes of her family, and she almost lost her job because of her affair. She has no say in who he dates when she doesn't listen to him about Alan, my ex. If it makes her uncomfortable, she needs to deal with it herself, because my ex and her relationship makes everyone uncomfortable. Ezra even said she was turning into her mother, a selfish woman who abandoned her family. That seems to have triggered Lisa. She shouted that he must have done something. That is why she left him. She even commented that my husband left me because I must have done something. This is odd because while the affair was going on, my husband wasn't distant at all, or showed any signs of cheating. I got to know that from my daughter. There were a few more screaming matches and she left. I honestly felt bad and then it hit me. She may be carrying her anger towards her mother to her relationship. She must be under the impression that her mother must have left and cheated because of something her father did. I don't know what lies my ex told her, but she used that to justify her affair. In her mind, she is saving a man from a bad marriage because she wants to save her mom or dad. I know it sounds complicated, but that's what I think. She is carrying trauma into her relationship. That very night, I sat down with Ezra and told him we needed to take a break from our relationship. He said he didn't want to talk to her anymore. I tried to explain things to him. Her daughter dating my husband has made things complicated enough, and me dating him would make this thing even more twisted. And moreover, the issue seems to be bigger than us. His daughter needs him. She never had that stable home and guidance. She is confused right now. She needs her dad now more than ever. He needs to focus on his relationship with his daughter first. It took a while, but he agreed to at least try it. And yeah, I did get a colorful message from my ex after his Lisa left. He said it was inappropriate and poop. I pointed out his hypocrisy, that he didn't think it was inappropriate to F his daughter's friend or ask for my permission. Why does he think he has a say in my relationship? Update: things are normal now. Ezra and I are back to normal. It has been 2 weeks since. I don't know in detail what happened, but I am just sharing what Ezra shared. He and his daughter had talks and fights about this whole situation. His daughter's defense is that I am a selfish woman. My ex was unhappy in his marriage. I am only dating her dad to get revenge on her. Ezra retaliated and asked if she had any proof of me mistreating my ex-husband besides his words. How does she know he is not lying to get into her pants? How does she know if he was the one who mistreated me in our marriage? She made a lot of assumptions about me without even knowing me. She doesn't understand the lies and manipulation he told her just to get her. That a man telling you he will leave his family of 30 years for you is not something to be proud of. If a man can betray his family so easily for a younger woman, he can betray anyone, even her. Lastly, he said she had no right to say anything about his relationship when she didn't even listen to any of the words and advice he had about dating my ex-husband. She lost her right to judge him the moment she became a homewrecker. She said that she is an adult and she can do whatever she wants, but she is a hypocrite if she objects to her father's relationship. If she is uncomfortable with me around, then she should suck it up. He is still uncomfortable with her dating a 50-year-old man whose daughter is almost the same age as her. As for my ex-husband, he hasn't stopped commenting on how weird this is. I shut him down by saying that dating a girl the same age as his daughter is weirder. At least I am dating someone closer to my age. Did he give a poop about what his daughter is feeling when he is out here effing her former friend? Then he has no right to call this weird. I don't know if my ex and Lisa will stay together. I think she will make it work somehow just to spite her father, but from what I have seen, she has been doubting her relationship with my ex. Ezra got her into therapy. He is also attending along with her, and we got back together because we both realized we had strong feelings for each other. We are already very old. We have come a long way in our life. Our children are grown. We have achieved all the milestones and want to relax and have fun. Bonus, I don't have to have pregnancy scares because I can tell I am already going through menopause.